The following video may contain content such as foul language, flashing images, loud noises, and disturbing but not NSFW imagery that may not be suitable for all viewers. Viewer discretion is advised.
I can't believe it. I've been shunned from the 5 o'clock news studio and forced to pay a fortune for a new camera for them ungrateful shitheads, all because of a gut reaction I had. If only there was something I could do about this catastrophe.
I believe there is, Prana.
Ooh, good idea, Sam.
We apologize for the madness that occurred in our studio yesterday. Our former news anchor, Woose Brain, has been fired for his maltreatment of Para Warner Viacom, who had sued Mr. Brain for every dollar he had. Expect to see the two defend their honor in court later in this episode of the PWV Station. Without further ado, I'm your new announcer, Scotty B3, and this is the 5 o'clock news with Harvey Zilth.
Good morning. I'm Harvey Zilth, your new news anchor. Your new anchor? Lame pun aside, this is the 5 o'clock news, which will be in good hands, with yours truly reporting. Special thanks to Sydney Sternberg for getting me back into the reporting biz. Our top story this morning. Well, alright. Nuestra noticia principal esta mañana esta noticia aparece en diferentes idiomas. Anscheinend muss ich diese Geschichte in Sprachen lesen, mit denen ich noch nie erfahren hatte. Corregado no yo nishite okote iru no kawawakarimasen. Maikwachan toi chakdon gatsuko, viho chon tidoi kwachan toi suono. My apologies if I butchered any of these languages.
Woos. What's happened, Wooses?
Weren't built Pernstsen buffer, Letsensen.
All's fixed.
Word ow.
Guys, come with me right now! The trial begins in only 5 minutes! Alright, now come on.
That's much better. With our news equipment fixed and all output in English once again, we take you live to Mountain Light City Court for the case of Para Warner Viacom versus Woose Brain.
The Court of Mountain Light City is now in session. Our first case is Para Warner Viacom versus Woose Brain. The Honorable Judge Themis Libra presiding. All rise.
Will the defendant, Woose Brain, approach the bench?
Yes, Your Honor. This case better be important.
Why, it is imperative, Mr. Brain. You stand accused of forcing the plaintiff, Mr. Para Warner Viacom, to purchase a new camera for your news studio and barring him from any further appearance in your studio. How do you plead?
Not guilty. He had it coming for damaging studio equipment for no fucking reason.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
You traitor!
Order! You may stand down, Mr. Brain.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Para, do you wish to call any witnesses?
Indeed I do, Your Honor. I call Microsoft Mike to the stand.
Microsoft Mike, please tell the court your side in this case.
As you wish, Your Honor. I had posed for a commercial for Aztecs Super Sleeper that day. After I went home to watch the news, I saw everything. Para eating all that spinach in the studio, the camera getting socked one, and Woose firing Para and forcing him to buy a new camera for the news studio.
Objection.
Now just a minute, brainless!
Order! Order! Mr. Brain, if you slap anyone else in this courtroom, I'll cite you with contempt of court. Continue, Para.
Thanks a boatload, Your Honor. Anyway, I was just going to tell Woose Brainless here that he had no reason to object to Mike's side of the story.
I agree with you, Para. And so, Mr. Brain, your objection is overruled.
Ixnay on the air sway. We're in a court of law here.
Sheesh.
Just the sheesh.
Double sheesh.
Double shush the double sheesh.
Triple sheesh.
Triple shush the triple sheesh.
Tenfold sheesh.
Tenfold shush the tenfold sheesh.
20 times sheesh.
20 times shush the 20 times sheesh.
50 sheeshes.
50 shushes the 50 sheeshes.
Sheesh hundred.
Just 100 the sheesh 100.
Sheesh million.
Just million the sheesh million.
Sheesh times infinity.
Just times infinity the sheesh times infinity. Shush the sheesh, 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 shush the sheesh.
Are you annoyed by the constant uttering of the word sheesh? I'm Dave Madsen, the new CEO of the Shush the Sheesh Foundation, dedicated to protecting against excessive sheesh barrages for 10 years.
Have you gained illness and fatigue from being told to shush a sheesh? I know damn well I have, which is why I became the CEO of the Sheesh Alliance, proving since 2011 that you shouldn't be annoyed when someone says sheesh.
Well, I am annoyed.
Then I have no choice but to invoke the your loss clause. Your loss! I'm gonna get your stupid Shush the Sheesh Foundation shut down for violation of free speech.
If you do that, I'll shut down the Sheesh Alliance on the same premise. Or even better...
Oh no, you don't mean...
Oh yes, I do. I'm sending you to the 20th Century Fox logo with Peter Griffin.
No!
20th Century Fox.
Just the sheesh. Just the sheesh. Just the sheesh.
Enough! Quit your arguing and come with me now!
Your Honor, I make a motion that this case be dismissed.
I have another witness I'd like to call.
And who is that witness, Para?
It's a name you all know. It starts with an S.
Alright, enough postponing the inevitable, let me take the stand already.
So, Mr. Microsoft Sam, I trust you are familiar with the litigants in this case.
Yes, Your Honor. I too had seen everything that happened on the news yesterday. I went up to Para last night, in fact, and he looked and sounded pretty sad. You'd think he just backstabbed his friends and they shut him out from their lives for the next—
Sam! Don't remind me about that, please.
Sorry. Anyway, all I have left to add is that I suggested to Para that he impeach Woose for every cent he had, and he very much liked my idea.
With no further witnesses, Your Honor, the prosecution rests.
Thank you. Does the defense care to call any witnesses?
Your Honor, I call Prana Ince to the stand.
Your Honor, I was reporting the weather like I normally do, including a strange forecast that involved mountains of spinach falling into our news studio from an unknown area, and all of a sudden, that guy barged in and ate the whole kit and caboodle, the greedy slob.
Objection! I only ate all that spinach because of a gut reaction I had.
Objection sustained.
What? It's true.
Well, excuse me, princess!
For the remainder of this trial, we will have no more Legend of Zelda cartoon references.
Have you ever found yourself in an awkward or uncomfortable situation? We've all been there. But fear no more. Introducing the all-new
Get out of my car now!
device. With the
Get out of my car now!
device, you have the power to take control of your personal space like never before. Picture this. You're in your car, minding your own business, when suddenly an unwanted guest hops in. The tension rises. Anxiety builds. Until you activate the
Get out of my car now!
device. Within seconds, a pre-recorded message, delivered with perfect authority, fills the air.
Get out of my car now!
It's the ultimate in social boundaries.
This device has saved me from countless awkward encounters. It's truly a game changer.
I can't believe how effective this device is. I feel empowered and in control of my personal space again.
Get out of my car now! now!
Device puts an end to unwanted intrusions in your personal space. Compact and discreet, the device seamlessly fits into your life. Its user-friendly interface allows for quick activation, giving you immediate reassurance and protection. No more feeling trapped or uncomfortable in your own space. With the
Get out of my car now!
device, you can confidently say goodbye to unwelcome guests.
Get out of my car now!
Because every boundary deserves to be respected.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you have heard the evidence. It is now your duty to weigh it and render a verdict.
In a moment, the results of this trial.
A few minutes later. Come on, you guys, this should be obvious to you. Brain's guilty.
Para, let me make it clear to you that the jury is still weighing the evidence. Please do not interrupt them.
Sorry, Your Honor. Okay, maybe it'll take a little longer than a few minutes. A little longer than a few minutes later.
The jury has reached a verdict in the case of Para Warner Viacom vs. Woose Brain.
What is your verdict?
Guilty!
Woose Brain, you have been found guilty of forcing Para Warner Viacom to purchase a new camera for your news studio and barring him from further appearances. I hereby sentence you to 10 years and command you to reimburse Para for the exact amount of money he paid for your new camera. Court adjourned.
All right. Para won the case.
You beat the rep, my guy. Let's go.
Congratulations, Para.
We knew you'd win. We just knew it.
And that, folks of the jury, is how justice is done. Now, Mr. X-News reporter, cough it up.
They're right, Woose. You shouldn't have acted that way in the first place. Stay cool. Uh-oh. Tantrum in.
Woose, just pay up already.
Fine. You talked me into it.
And there, you have it. The case of Para Warner Viacom versus Woose Brain is over, and our former news anchor Woose Brain is reimbursing Para as we speak. We had planned to show a report on this new area that had popped out of nowhere called Autotown, but we were unable to show it due to the trial that happened today. We will show this report tomorrow. In the meantime, this has been Harvey Zilth reporting for the 5 o'clock news. Thanks for watching. May all your sheeshes be eventually shushed, and don't fret as I am still working on the closing lines.
By the way, if you want to say get out of my car now but I don't have much time, just say Goomkin.